first, let me know.
Erittäin hyvin, ettei ollut mitään haittaa. Treenata sujunut niin kuin pitääkin.
Millaisessa kunnossa olet? Oletko elämäsi kunnossa elämäsi ottelussa?
Kyllä mä toivon näin, kyllä.
Hey boss, we'll grab all this after, okay? We're gonna do an English scrum, and then we'll do one-on-one. Everyone fire away.
Robert, Marcus Hayes fight up to you. How excited are you to be on this stage versus a familiar person named Deontay Wilder? What do you make of this opportunity for yourself?
Well, I'm really happy to get this opportunity, of course, and I've been training in boxing for 25 years and have my ups and downs, and I feel like now everything is connecting, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, of course. I didn't deserve it, so I didn't get it.
Speaking of not deserving and kind of talking about, we're getting a little feedback here, talking about things that have happened to you in the past. Tell us the difference, Robert, between yourself today and the one that lost to Gerald Washington 3 years ago.
Well, I probably have told this many times before, but I probably shouldn't have taken that fight because I was sick and took medication before the fight to keep the fever down. So I don't see that. It's like that's why I didn't have a hard time bouncing back from that because I knew I was myself in the ring.
You trained in both Norway and Alabama. Do you see a difference?
Well, like you know, the heat is very different in Alabama from where I come from. So, yeah, of course, it's a big difference.
Is there advantage to Norway?
Well, I tend to think I think it's more the air is fresh, of course. So we get a lot of.
Hey Robert, do you think during your sparring, right here, Saquon Jones boxing voice, do you think you gave away anything during your sparring with Wilder?
Well, it was different back then because he was preparing for a different fight. I was preparing for a different fight. I was preparing for Kolnacki, so I wasn't like training for him. So
you think you got some stuff, some tricks that you hid that he won't know about before the fight?
Of course.
Oh, okay, all right.
Is the power?
Hard to calculate because I think we've been two training camps together. So
Robert, how do you feel?
Always funny.
Do you feel it's a disadvantage or an advantage?
But it's only advantages, of course.
So, Robert, we understand that you, when you sparred him, you had bigger gloves, headgear.
Yeah.
But would you say the power is as scary from the outside looking in?
It is powerful, yeah. But I don't believe I'm without power.
Robert,
Well, I think the hardest puncher probably was Lamont Brewster, or the hardest puncher were probably someone Peter. Probably.
Looks like Wilder's power.
But yeah, fast.
Robert, a fight like that he had against 3 fights against Fury takes a lot out of him, man. Do you think Deontay is mentally prepared to be able to
I don't tend to think in those terms because this is a completely new fight. He has 1 year recovery from that, so of course people can change after fights, but I think he's a warrior and it's going to be a spectacular fight.
So you're prepared for the best Deontay?
Yes, I'm prepared for good to go 12 rounds. If that's what it is, then I'm ready.
Robert, watching you over the years, the best version of Robert Helenius has kind of looked eerily similar to Tyson Fury at times. Is that intentional?
No, I sparred Tyson Fury back, I think 2009, 2008, when he was a young boy, when I was upcoming, but after that I got a lot of injuries and stuff, and my career just went a little bit sideways, so nothing is intentionally. If I look like him, I tend to want to look like myself. I had one guy that I saw up to when I was growing up in boxing, and that was Bennett.
Did Tyson Fury surprise you with how he's evolved into
Yes.
What did you think about that?
Well, he got tough kid, but back then I didn't feel like he got it. But after I see him now.
2 more questions. Could you just give us a prediction? Could you wait? Hold on.
Could you just give us like your prediction just in case a Usyk versus Tyson Fury fight does happen?
I don't predict stuff like that.
Who would you lean towards?
I don't care. You know, I don't care. Yeah.
Last question, guys.
Is there anything you saw in the Tyson Fury fight that you can look to exploit against Wilder in this next match?
Well, I can give away too much, but yes, he showed the key how to unlock the fight.
There it is.
All right, thank you guys. Let's wrap up this one. We're gonna do one-on-ones. We're gonna start.